Okay, howdy gamers. So we got 4 days left. Feeling more optimistic about being able to reach gold before the season is over. I think I should be able to fit in a block, I think, every day until the season is over. Like between today, tomorrow, or let's see. Actually, it's just gonna be 4 blocks. 4 to 5 blocks. Could maybe do 2 tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, and I think if I can get into promotion today, there's a very good chance, or at least like a fairly good chance, but we'll see how the games go. Let me close out some of this over here. Okay. Okay, that's just a note to myself, so we don't repeat the mistakes of yesterday. Okay, so I think I'm also gonna do warm up and then look at notes from yesterday again. I'm not sure if it's actually better, but it certainly feels a little bit better right now. I think I will be trying to kill some bots here because,
okay, then.
at the very least, I won't be expecting to like get 5 kills today necessarily, and I do want the XP and A coin stuff.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I'll try harder. What's inside? I'll try harder. I am a surgeon after all. I am a surgeon after all.
I could have gotten alcohol from school.
What's inside? I'll try harder. I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. I am a surgeon after all. What's inside? I tell my patients to rest when they're exhausted. Shouldn't I follow my own advice? All right, this came out well. This might sting a bit. What are you eating? I'm not a veterinarian. I am a surgeon after all. Is this someone's property? Is this correct? person on the other side will get surprised. They'd still be alive if they received proper care. I'm definitely not losing.
Alright, I didn't actually need to pick up an extra feather since I started with one.
A new area has been restricted.
Which way to the OR? Whoa, the water is clear.
A subject has been terminated.
Would have been good to be able to get the wolves.
They'll be really surprised. These could leave a bruise. All right, this came out well. I'm definitely not losing. There's definitely something I can grab from here. Check-up time! Oh no, you're bleeding! Oh no, you're bleeding! I'm definitely not losing. Check-up time! Sorry, that must have hurt. There's definitely something I can grab from here. Is this someone's property? Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? I can see everything. There's definitely something I can grab from here. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. This might sting a bit.
A new area has been restricted.
Might just grab some shade under the tree.
You see, here it's a good play. Because I could stop if I saw there's a bunch of people here already.
Not a veterinarian. I can see everything. I'll just open this up. This might sting a bit. We're all animals. Lots of nice places uptown. This is some high-tech stuff. This might sting a bit. Here.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated. My A subject has been terminated.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. A subject has been terminated.
I can see everything.
Fire all at once. You better cover your ears.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? How sad. They didn't find the doctor in time. The doctor's here.
A subject has been terminated.
Chance that's gonna be in
Someone
school.
is dominating Lumia Island.
And school is
10
closing.
survivors remain.
To turn off the stove. Check-up time. We're all animals.
A new area has been restricted.
Nobody mistakes me for a target.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
What's inside? Check.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
I should run. I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. They'll be really surprised.
A subject has been terminated.
Should I start a fire?
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. A subject has been terminated. 5 survivors remain. A subject has been terminated.
Shall I test it on?
Someone is dominating Lumia Island.
Everywhere I go, I find places like this. This might sting a bit. Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients.
I think in an actual game I take the time to get this console.
Whoa, I can see so far. Wounds with more wounds. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
A new area has been restricted.
They'll be really surprised. Check-up time. I'm not a veterinarian.
Wait!
Oh no, you're bleeding.
A subject has been
Okay,
terminated.
that's enough for warm up,
Someone
I
is
think.
dominating Lumia Island. A subject has been terminated.
The procedure was right.
Someone is dominating Lumia Island. Only 2 survivors.
Okay. So let's see, the first game yesterday. Oh yeah, I think this is the game where I think I might have ended up eventually getting Frag Rack, but everyone else is just like way more ahead of me. Actually, I'm not even sure that I got Frag Rack this game. I might have. I mean, I can check, I suppose. Info, match history. Yeah, so it looks like the first and last game Or first and third. So yeah, I got it this time, but I ended up getting chased by a Magnus that had Chinese opera masks, so I just couldn't get away in the final zone. Didn't really do a whole lot. I could have maybe tried to like fight the Nikki earlier or someone when I saw there's people fighting in Chapel, but didn't. Game 2, I got really far behind and kind of just wasn't able to do much. I ended up trying to go to like contest Wick, but then like down in dock, but then everyone started teleporting in there and I was just stuck between a lot of people and just ended up dying. Game 3, I really wish I had recorded. Yeah. Ended up having traps kind of save the day. By save the day, I just mean like get me a kill in the final, well, like a second to final zone. And there's like the 2 final areas. Let's see. Yeah, so I was thinking that it might be a good idea to like try and make a bunch of traps, like fire traps or something. Just for final zone type situations. Just cause like I had some smart bombs and they were pretty useful. And I feel like the fire trap recipe is like relatively simple, so I'll be able to remember it. It could also possibly be good for like taking Wick at some point. And I've seen other people do other stuff, but I feel like piano wire is going to be harder to find. Same for scrap. This might not be too bad, but I have no idea. The only thing here is that like oilcloths might not be super easy to find. I can try and hold on to an extra one. But like the main thing I'm worried about is bandages, like being able to find that. This was in a narrow area. Oh, and it stuns people. Interesting. Oh, this makes 2. This makes 3 though, and it's like more damage, but no stun. Yeah, I don't know what I want to go for. I guess I'll... Oh, wait, no, I won't. I guess it depends. I may or may not have this. Although nails are also kind of tough to find. And I think for now, if I try to make traps, I'll just keep it the fire trap since I can actually remember that. And also, I sometimes occasionally find oilcloth randomly from like wolves and stuff. So if I'm farming, I might just run into some extra oilcloth, which might remove the bandage issue. But anyways, I think it's about time to queue rank. Hopefully it won't take too long to find a match, because I do have some stuff later that I'm trying to squeeze this in between. Oh, since it's getting towards the end of the season, I don't know, either there's gonna be a lot of people grinding just to try and get it at the last minute, or maybe a bunch of people giving up, or maybe a bunch of people that hit it and just decided to stop. I have no idea. Oh no, I guess there's the 5 blocks, because in exactly 4 days there'll be 8 hours left. Yeah, so 5 to 6 blocks then. So I probably wouldn't even need to like hit promotion until next block then to like stand a good chance. Potentially. And that does assume that I end up not having anything come up, which it's entirely possible that something would. Okay. Never mind. Ugh. Ugh. Please. And I would pause here, but I'm like really paranoid about forgetting to unpause recordings after what happened yesterday. It would have been like a 1 minute game. I would have been like, whatever. Or like, you know, I just low rolled really bad and just couldn't do anything. I would have been like, whatever. But man, that game was cool and I really wanted to review it. Please, Q. Please. I just want to play Ring. Really, I do. I mean, I'm probably gonna wait as long as I need to, but it might end up meaning that I need to cut this block short, which would be very unfortunate. I'm tempted to like leave queue and then re-enter queue, but I have no idea if that would actually help or not. Man, you know what I just noticed? Is that for some reason the percent sign is outside of the parentheses instead of inside the parentheses. Which kind of just seems weird to me.
Who, me? Okay then.
Okay, find this Linux, probably try and do tree. I'll do this mostly just because it's fast, I think, right now. School start might be an option here. I don't want to go into hospital, like third zone with 3 people starting there. Oh, there's a lot of people going to archery range too. Yeah, I feel like this is going to end up being the best option. I just hope the other Kathy doesn't start here. If she does, she probably has the same plan that I do. And it's gonna cause problems. Oh no, she started here too.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I want to go back around this way.
I'll just open this up.
Oh. But the other Kathy got the branches. I mean, someone did.
The person on the other side will get surprised. I might get tetanus if I step on a nail.
I'm gonna go up this way.
I'll try harder. What's inside? am a surgeon after all. I'll try harder.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave at this
I might
point.
get tetanus if I step on a nail.
Take my chances.
And that Kathy is out for blood.
Should I start a fire? I'm not
What?
too
She
bad
was
with
so
my
tunnel
hands.
vision on the Yuki.
A subject has been
Definitely not
terminated.
losing. This is some high-tech stuff. Whoa, my feet are buried. Didn't you think this was possible? Is this someone's property? I'm not too bad with my hands.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be able to contest that.
A new area has been restricted.
Is this correct?
Oh, it's already gone.
Whoa, I can see so far. You're all animals. They'll be really surprised. I'll just open this up. This might be difficult. Doctor's here. I'm not a veterinarian.
Are you not?
Focus.
Your wounds are healing.
Take my chances.
Oh, really? No.
Enough.
A subject
Oh
has
my-
been terminated.
Ugh. Really?
I wasn't feeling well.
That is so lame. The worst part about it too, I guess he did like kind of outplay with ult, so like props to him or whatever, but the worst part about that is like he started it and he just kind of gets to get away because he's a Yuki, I guess. I don't know. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I know what's going on here. I guess I should have just finished build. Oh, I could have gotten Vibro Dagger done here. I think I was just thrown off because I usually get it like in my first zone on my way out. Maybe the Yuki thought I was the same Kathy from before, I don't know. Actually, it could have worked out too to just like finish building my stuff that needed leather and then go back after him. Yeah, one of the big reasons I decided to fight him was because I saw that he was out of mana. And so let's just get this regular speed. And like also I saw that he was pretty underbuilt before. I guess he's technically got like more finish than me. He's got a lot more defensive stats, but I thought that since he was out of mana, probably could work. If I hit that E there, I think I'll probably end up winning this. And at this point, I should maybe just leave. Because, like, it would be good if I actually could, you know, finish my build. But I also just really didn't want to let him leave either. Just because of, like, what he was doing. Yeah, it's just kind of dumb. Alright. Actually, another thing to look at too is I had cameras. So if I wanted to, I'm also kind of surprised the other people didn't come. If I wanted to, and like I had the presence of mind, I could have actually like put a camera in the bush from about this range and then just like waited out the ult and then gone back in. Yeah. Maybe I wouldn't have. So let's see. I'd be about here. Or about here. Yeah, that would have been out of his ult range. Like his ult is like quite a bit of damage. And if that doesn't happen, like if you see how close this is. Also, if like any of this had come up sooner. Actually, maybe if I had W'd, the shield might have been enough, but yeah, I could have played this better. Also, I want to see if I was still taking food. Yeah, I was still taking food. Yeah, I started, so I guess this is actually a fight where I was taking food the entire time just because I was taking food from the bear. Oh yeah, interesting. He actually picked up the traps. Yeah, I could have won it if I did that. I could have won it if I, yeah, whatever. Okay. Well, let's see how the next one goes. Kind of wondered if he's died at this point. I really hope he has. Oh, that's a different Yuki. I wonder if I just like accelerated his build. Oh, actually, this might be the Yuki that died to the Kathy. Oh, looks like that Kathy died, probably. I'm assuming this was the Kathy. I don't know. Since I have test subject on, it's like hard to tell who people are. Cause like I'm pretty sure it won't show his name here. Alright, let's. Yeah, it just like shows test subject for me. Yeah, I wonder. Actually, I think the Yuki from before might have been like a two-hander Yuki. Yeah, it looks like a 200 Yuki. That's probably the one that died first. I was kind of thinking in my head that like a lot of characters would be able to just leave for like Kathy. I'm like thinking who could. So Adela probably could with her E. Adriana definitely can. Alex can. Aya probably can. Barbara probably can. Bernice, I don't think so. Kathy, I mean, it's whoever has more move speed. Tiara can kind of just leave if she ends up landing her E and stuff. 11 can definitely just leave. Emma can probably just leave. Fiora, maybe. I don't know how she works. Art can just leave. Hedgen can just leave. Hyunwoo can just leave. Isol can just leave. Jackie can just leave. Lennox, I don't think she can just leave, but she's pretty good at controlling space. Well, if she gets glacials, fine if anyone gets glacials. Leon can just leave. Lead Island can just leave. Luke not so much, but he's better at stat checking. Maddox can just leave. Nadine can like maybe leave. She can at least go up her walls. Nikki can just leave. Rio can probably just leave. Rousey can definitely just leave. Shoichi, I don't know how he works. Sylvia can just leave. So I wouldn't say Siskel can just leave, but if she plays it right, she can get away. Sua can just leave. I don't know how this guy works. He can just leave. He can just leave, and I don't know. A lot of Cathy's this time. I miss the solo might try to go for Tree of Life. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of Yukis. Few Cathy's. I think I'm gonna do this for now. I kind of just don't want to deal with this stuff. Oh, I don't really want to deal with this either. I can go with school start, but there's a lot of people starting in school. I'll try and intimidate them into leaving. Although, I'm a little tempted to go with Mia's Roy's build, even though I'm pretty sure it's just bad right now. Just because I feel like it's way more consistent. I'll go with this. Oh, there's actually only one Kathy. One other Kathy now. Okay. I kind of know if that Yuki was actually taking food last game, but I don't actually have the time to find out now. I'm not really salty if he just wasn't even using food.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
Should I start a fire? I'll try harder. I wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything. I am a surgeon after all. I'm not too bad with my hands. What's inside? Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. What's inside? This is some high-tech stuff. Don't run, Bear.
A subject has been terminated.
Didn't you think this was possible? I'm not too bad with my hands. Is this someone's property? Checkup time! I'm sorry. That must have hurt. I'm not too bad with my hands. Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect.
A new area has been restricted.
Might just grab some shade under the tree. I can't just go in there and rest, right? I'm not a veterinarian. Teach your wounds with more wounds.
The subject has been terminated.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. Checkup time! I'm not a veterinarian.
See, so it's gonna be an alley.
Didn't you think this was possible? They'll be really surprised.
A
Actually, I've already
subject has
made my
been
stuff.
terminated.
Leave a bruise.
I'm gonna walk. Oh, I can't actually. Almost straight to alley.
I'll just open this up. I never really had a hard time in school. Checkup time. I'm not a veterinarian. Everywhere I go, I find places like this.
A subject has been terminated.
I used to play darts a lot. I am a surgeon after all.
And for the good old-fashioned survival horror.
This looks unsanitary.
A
What?
new area has been restricted.
Okay, so there's no one in Avenue right now. That's
Where'd
good.
everybody go? There's not even any patients?
So should be able to grab cams safely. Unless of course someone TP'd in. Okay, someone is walking over this way though.
I can see everything. They'll be really surprised. Should I start a fire? Is this correct? Incredible! Who shall I test it on? I'll start treatment right away. Checkup time! Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients?
I should be farming.
Checkup time! Sorry, that must have hurt.
See, as far as traps go,
I'll just open this up. Your wounds with more wounds. Where's the downtown pharmacy? I'll just open this up.
yeah, he's way higher on mastery than me now. Oh shoot, cemetery is gonna be the only zone with feathers left. Actually, no, a hospital as well. I'm gonna try and find
New
bandage
area has
stuff
been
or
restricted.
fire trap stuff in school.
My hobby used to be reading books. Is this someone's property?
Take my chances.
This might sting a bit. We're all animals.
I don't even need to find bandages here. What am I doing?
Take my chances.
I never really had a hard time in school. We're all animals. Arrow punctures can be tough to deal with. Don't yank out the arrow. Check-up time!
Might be a fight, but I don't think I can really afford to attend.
We're all animals. Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner.
A new area has been restricted.
Hmm.
A subject has been terminated.
I don't know that I'd be able to take Wick right now. Not with all these people around. Oh, I should have seen if there was anyone in alley.
Where'd everybody
No, there's
go?
someone in alley.
A subject has been terminated.
Doctor's here.
A subject has been terminated.
How about a rest? Where's the downtown pharmacy? Kinda smells moldy. Check-up time!
Wait, Wick's an archery range.
Arrow punctures can be tough to deal with. Don't yank out the arrow.
Oh shoot. All the feathers are gone. I'm just gonna go to factory.
This is
I don't want to deal with the Luke.
stuff.
Oh, you know, cemetery still has feathers.
I might get tetanus if I step on a nail. As expected, I gotta try harder.
Shoot.
I'll just open this up. How sad. They didn't.
A new area has been restricted.
I wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything. They'll be really surprised. I could use a new bone saw. I can see everything.
Let's see. I can still like mithril potentially if I go to archery range.
This might sting a bit. Oh no, you're bleeding. I'm not a veterinarian. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
I don't want the meteorite. Actually,
I might
I'll
get
turn it into a
tetanus
moonlit
if I
pendant.
step on a nail.
That would at least be better than what I have now.
A subject
Oh,
has
that's
been
just the dog.
terminated. 10 survivors remain.
All of my patients are out there waiting for
See,
me.
I don't think I really have anything to do with the force course. I'm gonna skip the bears
A
here.
subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
But I will try to find a ribbon. I don't think there's any areas with traps left, unfortunately.
When this is all over, will these people come home?
Actually, let me target smart bombs, see what I would need. Oh, I could actually still make smart bombs.
What's inside?
And someone's been getting vision everywhere.
I can see everything.
See, there's another Kathy who is less built than I.
Is this someone's property?
Also a Magnus here. And a Wick Luke. I think now I just need rocks.
When this is all over,
A new area has been restricted.
these could leave a bruise. How
See, all I need now
A
is scrap.
subject has been terminated.
I should probably just fight the Kathy. Drop a level on me,
subject
but I
has
have
been
way better
terminated.
items.
A subject has been terminated. 5 survivors remain.
King of it. Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute. When this is all over, will these people come home? Whoa, my feet are buried. I'll just open this up. How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute. Checkup time! I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Whoa, I can see so far! This'll hurt a bit. Wait! Bing, bing! Doctor's here. Time out!
A new area has been restricted.
Wait, why are you so fast?
Don't run barefoot.
It's just you. Okay with taking the stat check?
This'll hurt.
I could use a new bone saw. We're all animals. Is this someone's property?
I'm gonna go look for scrap. And or try to get this box.
Whoa, my feet are buried.
Yeah, you know what?
Checkup time.
I only need a few minutes.
I
This
can't
way.
just go in there and rest. I'll just open this up.
temporary safe zone will be designated soon.
Whoa, my feet are buried. This might sting a bit. Doctor's here. Treat your wounds with more wounds. The doctor's here.
The subject has been terminated.
Where are you going?
The temporary safe zone has been designated.
Come on! That way! Magnus is coming! How dare you!
Oh, he has way more timer than me. I'm just gonna die.
Hurry. A subject has been terminated. 3 survivors remain.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I
Only
hate
2
Magnus so
survivors
much.
remain.
A little more.
And yet again, I win only the matchup against the other Kathy. Okay. I could have made a lot more food this game, I think. Let's see. I think I didn't actually end up burning through what I initially made food-wise. Yeah, I was really worried that they were gonna still like run up and take my ruby. Okay, yeah, so seems to be working pretty good, at least. Okay. I don't even know if that's how it's spelled, but yeah, here I like going around the pings instead of near them. I end up getting this uncontested. Oh, it looks like the Chiara is kind of wanting to come for me, so I'm just kind of leaving. Yeah, I'm really glad that Nikki didn't go on me, because I guess I didn't really press tab, but I assumed she could have killed me. Okay, yeah, I ended up actually Yeah, and like here I do start farming again, but like, and if we look here, I have one possible component for fire traps. If I was focusing more on making traps and or farming, I would be stronger. I do kind of want to stay in the area, but I could at least be like going to archery range just to farm some. There's some wolves there. I could get some gunpowder. I could get more gunpowder than I ended up actually getting. I think so, like, since I have oilcloth, I'm actually doing kind of okay. But like, I could go between these zones, try to make more oilcloths, and actually, I guess that means. Wait, doesn't that mean that there's like most of this stuff, or no, only like half the stuff you need? Because like, wait, no, actually, most of the stuff I think. Between like let's just look at fire traps, because like gunpowder's here, oil's also here, and then bandages is here. So actually, you can get a lot of what you need just these two zones, and then you just need traps afterwards. Oh man, it's actually really easy to make fire traps, or at least like the zones are easy. Bandages are going to be a very contested resource because they're used for shoes. Oh, I could have gotten a circlet there. Actually, I was looking for a circlet and I just... Okay. But yeah, if I hadn't been trying to follow the third parties, I wouldn't have gotten traps, or like mouse traps, I mean. See, is there anything else that's just like easier to make, and also that's no damage, that's not replicable? That's like actually not a bad amount of damage, but like scrap and piano wire aren't super easy to grab. Oh, this just like uses that as a component. Yeah, this might actually be a really good trap to try and make at some point. C4. Yeah, a lot of these things use RDX as a component, it looks like. The mouse trap and rusty sword. I guess I'm probably not going to be able to get away from mouse traps. For traps. Can this stack to 5? Maybe more. This stuns. Wait, does this also stun? Oh, it reduces their speed. Okay. Heart bombs are just my favorite. Yeah, so the real limiting factor on these two zones making a bunch of traps is just mouse traps. And this game, I think pawn closed first. Just like makes it harder. Yeah, I think here I think it was good to just farm instead of trying to chase a Yuki, because my experience has been I can't actually chase a Yuki. Yeah, and I end up finding I think 1 gunpowder. But yeah, here, how much HP does Wickling actually have? How did I start smacking her? Okay, she has... Ooh, that's a lot of health. 5,200 health. I mean, I get her about half health pretty quickly. Like, let's see. If I had a stack of 3 fire traps... Let's open up the cacao. So... That is... I think 280, yeah. 280 times 3. Like, that's a pretty good amount of damage, but like even 2 full stacks of fire traps wouldn't be enough for me to like kill Wick, I don't think. Like, I guess I did have this for protection, and I think I could have just like ran to hospital afterwards if I really needed to. But but yeah, Luke ends up taking it. I end up leaving. Okay, so at this point I end up just leaving, like try and get away. And then I realize a cemetery's still open. And I just like end up actually eating some timer to do this. So man, if I had just if I had drank this water and had it free, I could have grabbed those mousetraps. And there's actually 2 stacks of mousetraps I could have grabbed. Yeah, then I get opera mask. I feel like I could have been more aggressive at this point, but I thought I was also kind of just trying to finish build. Although I do end up having a misplay with the Kathy later. Where like I think I could have gotten her like pretty soon. And I was like, well, actually there's a lot of people here. And like some people have vision. Wait, so oh, the Luke teleported over to hotel. Interesting. Yeah, I think without Mithril Shirt, I don't actually have the defensive stats to survive a lot of stuff. At least there's like a lot of stuff that I don't survive. Might be a better way to phrase it. Oh yeah, that's how I end up getting the binoculars. Here, oh, they actually have a mithril shield. That's why they're so fast. They ended up juking me to somewhere. I'm not actually sure. They might have actually just kept running straight and I just didn't realize. Oh, that person had an emerald tablet. Right? Yeah, the emerald tablet might have actually been pretty nice. I'm not really sure. Although I do have a lot of lifesteal right now, which is good. Yeah, I think the issue I'm running into right now is that there's like so many people around that like the chance of a third party is very high, and there ends up being a lot of third partying going on. And like if I had ulted for the eye, I would have gotten the kill, but or at least I probably would have gotten the kill, but there's like so many people around. I really wish I had gotten this box. I really want to know what was in that box. Yeah, I wonder if the Amazonas armor is actually good here. Like stat wise, this is like 28 defense, some HP, and a lot of skill damage reduction. This is much less defense, applies healing reduction, which at that point might have actually been my only healing. No, I still had shoes for healing reduction. Provides movement speed. Actually, the movement speed's pretty good. This doesn't provide movement speed. And it has attack power. This actually has defense from normal attacks randomly. Maybe I could have taken the bear here. And then here, I'm just like, yeah, here I feel like I'm gonna lose the fight just because he's up on mastery and also is a dual. Oh yeah, also I just really wanted to find the scrap to make the traps. Okay, so at this point my ult is down for a long time. Yeah, that's the worst part about this situation. My ult isn't going to be up when the final zones arrive. But yeah, so this is the actual degen build but with Mithril Shield on top of it. So he's actually probably just faster than me, even though I have Offer Mask and Frag Rack. So I really thought I'd be able to catch up to him, but at this point I actually can't, since I need to walk in a straight line and he'll just keep slowing me. And I actually run out of my timer. Oh, and actually both zones, well, maybe both zones just have one per, actually wait, no, because there's two of us here. There's two of us here, so at most one of these zones has a person. So yeah, actually, maybe wouldn't have realized at the time. Could have just stayed in my zone. The would have just led timer. I was like a little close to like getting that kill. Wait, did that stun me? Did I get stunned right at the end? Or did he just move me around? I guess I wasn't stunned, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I kind of hate Magnus right now, or at least specifically. Oh no, I just kind of hate Magnus. I think. It's a very unfun character to play against, at least as mine. Okay. Oh, cool.
Who, me? Okay then.
Like, definitely seeing why this build is actually good, and it's mostly just because you can contest first tree some of the time. I'm kind of interested in playing Thorn too. Kind of just like Thorn. I'm gonna do this. I feel like this has the highest chance of me actually like getting to the end and killing some people. Just because I can contest first tree. And I'm also like in the area to maybe get second tree for free. Plus I can maybe go for first meteorite as well. But yeah, I think well, I mean, even if I do end up getting frag, I think the like next order of business is probably actually just trying to make a bunch of fire traps and just like farming and some amount of ratting. Because like even with frag rack, I still lose a lot of matchups. Like frag rack, opera mask is where things kind of start turning around. I feel like frag rack, opera mask, and then like mithril shirt is like where things kind of even out / get out of control. Could be wrong on that. That's just how I currently feel about my character. I could also just be playing things not in a way that allows me to just snowball super hard, but yeah. I think I'm just very aware of the third party possibility as well. Okay, so there's another Kathy starting here.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I'm not too bad with my hands. Should I start a fire? I'm not too bad with my hands.
I ended up not getting any coffee.
I wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything. I'll try harder. Is this someone's property? All right, this came out well. They'll be really surprised. I'm not too bad with my hands. Treat your wounds with more wounds. All right, this came out well. Is this someone's property? Is this correct? They'll be really surprised.
Wait, I didn't actually end up having coffee.
This is some high-tech stuff.
I at least have an okay amount of curry stuff.
I am a surgeon after all. Don't run barefoot.
A subject has been terminated.
I guess someone's gaming.
What's inside? These could leave a bruise. I am a surgeon after all. Don't run barefoot.
A subject has been terminated.
Ready to start.
A new area has been restricted.
What's inside? I'm here. Might as well go for a stroll. Didn't you think this was possible? Oh no, they're bleeding. Make your wounds with more wounds. All right, this came out well. They'll be really surprised.
A subject has been terminated.
These beds will work as makeshift stretchers.
Okay, so that's gonna be in school, which works out pretty good for me.
The woods are actually pretty
Do want to dip
dangerous.
back in here just to see if I can find a hammer real quick though.
No thanks. I'll just open this
I don't find
up.
it here. I think I just head straight over to school.
A subject has been terminated.
Okay. Wait, what's going on over here?
This might sting a bit. The doctor's here.
A subject has been terminated.
Cool.
I can't just go in there and rest, right? Can I find some medicine books around here? They'll be really surprised.
Hmm. Oh shoot. Hotel is closing like right now.
They're all animals.
A subject has been terminated. A new area has been restricted.
You get the dock.
I never really had a hard time in school. Checkup time! I'll start treatment right away. How sad. I didn't find a doctor in time.
Wait, actually, I don't want to deal with this tree fight. The
This might sting a bit.
I wish I knew if people were in Temple or not. That's just not something I found out.
I'll just open this up. My feet are buried.
Well, there were a lot of Cathys in dock, so
Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove?
I guess I'll just like walk
This
and farm
might
along the
sting a
way.
bit.
Actually, walking will take a really long time though.
I'm sorry. That must have
I don't think I'll be able to contest Wick if I do. Actually, Wick's gonna be kind of a random spot. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport to Temple
A subject has
and
been
hope for the
terminated.
best.
surprised.
I at least do have ult to try and get away.
Good place to get lost in thought.
Thought I heard someone. Yeah, there's also cams on me.
What's inside? You can't find anything nicer than this.
Oh, oops.
What's inside?
Not like super interested in fighting you.
Good place to get lost in thought.
A subject has been terminated. 10 survivors remain.
Check-up time! I'm
A
sorry.
new area has been restricted.
Whoa. The water is clear.
Maybe they saw I had frag and didn't want to mess with me.
There's definitely
I understand
something I
that.
can grab from here. What's inside?
I assume all the bandages should be gone at this point though.
Whoa, I can see so far. Sorry, I'll
How's that
borrow
Luke
this for a
doing?
minute.
Not doing bad.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively
really wanna fight them
eliminating
either.
survivors.
Which way to the OR? I hope you weren't lonely on the way out. I'll just open this up. Amputations, compression.
So crit Chiara, but she doesn't have her ult.
This is the stuff I worry about.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna finish looking for my feather.
What's inside?
Oh, hell yeah.
I hope you weren't lonely on the way out.
I'm just gonna look in
Subject has
hospital
been
for it.
terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. A new area has been restricted.
The veterinarian.
Oh wait. He's been seen in forests.
I'll just open this up. This might sting a bit.
I should maybe just be farming. Like at this point, farming is guaranteed value.
I might get tetanus if I step on a nail. Whoa, I can see so far. This might sting a bit. I'll just open this up.
See, if I find more mass traps, I can make more fire traps, so that's neat.
Which way to the OR? How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. Whoa. The water is clear. What's inside?
I think I'll actually grab the battle suit.
Whoa, I can see so far. Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute.
Wait, feather boots?
What's inside?
A new area has been restricted.
Actually I won't have healing reduction without this.
Whoa, the water is clear.
A subject has been terminated.
I can sit here until
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
sad.
Oh, someone was just here.
Find a doctor in time. Something good better be inside.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whoa, I can see so far. Check-up time.
So yeah, human mastery is at 10. Oh, they have auto arms too.
Oh no, you're bleeding. We're all animals. The doctor's here. I'm not a veterinarian.
I should make more food.
Which way to the OR?
See, oh, that's not for a bit, so. Let's get rid of this. Grab that. So there's another Kathy.
Wash
It's
your
like
hands
basically
off.
the same
Is this someone's
situation
property?
as me.
A new area has been restricted.
That's a Fiora with auto arms.
Check-up time.
I don't want to be in alley right now, I think.
We're all animals. Whoa, the water is clear. Which way to the OR? I'll finish as soon as possible.
Alright, this is like getting me no value. Oh wait, the gold blocks ended up getting taken.
I can see so far. I'm not a veterinarian. Wash your hands often.
Probably farming. Oh yeah, that Fiora is way ahead of me.
This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
A new area has been restricted.
Oh no, you're bleeding. Whoa. The water is clear.
Hmm.
Have mercy. Incense can have medical benefits. Should I start a fire?
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Incense can have medical benefits. Incredible! Who shall I test it on?
Wait, this closes really soon. Also, my food is kind of
subject
ass.
has been terminated. Someone is dominating Lumia Island.
Back of an
5 survivors remain.
good place to get lost in thought. This looks unsanitary.
The temporary safe zone will be designated soon. A subject has been terminated.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. Kinda smells.
Wait!
A subject has been terminated. 3 survivors remain. The temporary safe zone has been designated.
I should run. How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. Check the time. The doctor's here.
A subject has been terminated.
Okay.
Only 2 survivors remain.
Kind of expected it to go that way. I really wanted to set up a bunch of traps ahead of time, but I ended up just not getting there soon enough. I think it could have worked though. Oh my gosh! Oh jeez. Well, hopefully that Fiora uses all those traps to win this, I suppose. Okay, cool. I'm also pretty good on time. Okay. You know, actually, I had enough time where I could have maybe whatever. I'll get into the review. Okay, so here, yeah, I think that kind of went against like what my usual thing is of like not making moto helm, but at this point I had like no leather, so kind of just wanted to do that. Oh, okay. So actually, now that you know hindsight, I'm seeing that like I'm pretty sure that like Adri was like getting chased from the Cathy when I was on my way to get Tree of Life, and then you know I'm just doing my own thing here, and then I happened to come across them when I'm like going back or whatever. Yeah, wow. Wow. So it's 418 right now. Well. Okay. I'm also not like too. I'm actually not that upset about getting to like 99 LP specifically. Because if I remember correctly, you know, if I recall correctly, like spillover LP ends up being kind of a buffer for promotion series. So I mean, assuming I'm not positive of the first game, which maybe I won't be. At least that wasn't the first game today. Then what that would mean for me anyways is that like I might get like a pretty big buffer going into the promotion series. So we'll see. Oh yeah, it's just like me trying to find dagger and whatever. Oh yeah, hotel ended up closing, so it's definitely worth it to like secure the meteorite, I think, uncontested, just because I'm there quick, like on spawn. It just makes it a little harder. Yeah, let's just go through this. Yeah, oh yeah, here I was looking for bandages. If I had gotten here sooner, I could have maybe farmed stuff, and yeah, I'm just avoiding fights. Honestly, it's like strategy is like not super fun, but it was kind of fun like trying to like amass traps. The only thing that really went wrong, I think, was that I ended up not putting myself in a position where I could actually use those traps. So I was sitting on like 10 traps by the end of it, I think, or something like that. Yeah, Trap City, here we go. Yeah, a lot of these zones I ended up going to were farmed out for the important stuff. Like I do end up getting the wolves down there, I think. Or no, I don't. What am I doing? I think I'm just trying to find more traps. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, this block started with me dying in beach to a Yuki. Oh yeah, and then someone else got that. Oh yeah, I RNG'd into a lot of goodies. Oh yeah, I could have made that into something. Actually, for the stat check at the end, yeah, actually, I'm also kind of thinking that this might not actually be that good. This is like not a crit build, and I also don't get crit from dagger skill. Like it's a lot of attack power, which is nice, but if I had more health, maybe I beat the Fiora. I'm not sure. Oh, that Tiara is like full health now. Yeah, I also feel like this farming learning objective has been kind of nebulous. Like I'm definitely farming more, which is good. Maybe just being mindful of it is kind of enough. Yeah, I was really hoping for a VF blood there, but oh well. Oh yeah, actually maybe that's part of the reason I end up not really getting there in time. Because I end up spending a lot of time just like trying to finish this fourth core item. And actually it could also be like a combination of losing Moto Helm and Shah Jahan, because I'm at like 2k health now. And I was at 2300, but like many levels down. Yeah, level 13, I closer to 2400 versus, which is level 16 only. Yeah, it's like 400 HP less. It's probably like a lot more damage though. I don't know. Oh, I wish I'd like opened up the thing. You know, there's an argument to be made, I think. Let's go back. So I see those characters. Oh, I guess the Chiara and Fiora are probably elsewhere. Oh, and actually I think this is a spawn for Ali, so maybe it was actually the play to just kind of wait here. Oh, a third party was definitely the play here. This is 100% me third partying the fight because I wasn't gonna be able to get the Bernice. Okay, so as far as this goes, though, I think maybe placing like a couple of traps here and like around here might have been good. Although the bear probably would have set some of them off. But I could have maybe just placed a bunch of traps this way and then like led the Fiora there. Oh, actually, I could have also timer scammed the Fiora. Oh, actually, okay. Would have tried timer scamming the Fiora. He had 7 less seconds than me. Oh, that's why I didn't have weapon skill. I didn't have weapon skill for this fight as well because of the fight with the Bernice. Yeah. Okay. Actually, would have had to come to me. So she had to fight to try to win. Yeah, so what I'm realizing now that I know that I had more timer is that if I had made, like, placed all my traps in like this little alleyway, like, she would have no choice but to come into me, and she might be able to like kind of dance in and out to try to just like set them off, leave, set them off, leave, set them off, leave. But I could have just kept placing them, and at some point she would have just had to say, screw it, whatever, I just gotta go because I have less timer. Okay. But yeah, she just stat checks harder than me at this point. And I'm thinking maybe some of it had to do with me just having no HP items at this point, because she has like 400 more health than me, or actually only 200 at this point. I guess she also doesn't have HP items, but she is up a level. Okay, cool. Well, I do need to get going, but if you enjoyed this, or if you spent even if you didn't enjoy this, if you spent the last 2 hours watching me do a block, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking or deciding that your time should be spent doing this, and I hope to see you again.